The grass is always greener, but what are the 5 worst things about working in a law firm? Today on Zippy Point.
Quick Zips by Zippy Point.
Quick and dirty. I'm Brock Romanek and I'm a big fan of yous. There are many fine things about working in a law firm. See my Vid-Guide about the 5 sweetest, a link to which is below. But there are also lousy things. Here are my top 5. 5, timesheets, filling those out all the time. Don't get me started about the whole billable hour thing. I have a separate Vid-Guide on that, a link to which is below. I just did a Google search on billable hours and I found a 15-minute video on the best billable practices for associates. The video starts with this disclaimer that it's not legal advice. That sums up what's wrong with lawyers in general. You need a disclaimer for a video about billable practices? What legal advice could you possibly be giving? Number 4, lack of a true team feel. The entire business model for law firms is so screwy. They don't really invest in marketing because with the partnership model, it's every lawyer for themselves. And now with so much fluidity in the ranks, partners jumping ship again and again, associates knowing from day one that they have no intention of staying more than a few years, it's hard for the law firm to feel like home. 3, working all the time. No weekends for yourself. No true vacations. It's brutal and it's not getting better. And I don't know why this is the number 1 reason, but there's plenty of reasons not to work in a law firm. Number 2, billing yourself at a ridiculously high rate. I was so uncomfortable when I was being billed out at $150 an hour. That's how long ago I worked in a law firm. I can't imagine what it feels like to be billed out at $1,000. It doesn't seem ethical. Number 1, drooling on yourself. After being in the law firm a while, I found myself losing perspective. I was more intent on remaining one of the golden boys, billing those 3,000 hours a year, than being a good husband, a good father, a good friend. You know, that glazed look in your eye, along with that eye tick, the twitching. I hated that. I don't miss it at all. So behind the scenes, look, this is one of the first videos I ever made that was in the legal field. It's making fun of the Sarbanes-Oxley Act by calling it the Sarbanes-Oxley Report. I made these videos with Dave. In this particular one, I was by myself, though. I don't remember who taped it because you can see someone else was with me, but I was actually at a program for the Mid-Atlantic chapter of the Society of Corporate Secretaries, and during a break, pulled out into one of Gibson Dunn's conference rooms. You know, this is unauthorized. Gibson Dunn has nothing to do with this video. And then I made this cute little tape about what it's like to work in a law firm. Hey, Johnny, I know it's Friday, 5 o'clock, and I hate to be doing this to you, but as an associate, it's your duty to listen to me. That goddamn file to the memo, paragraph 3 had 16 commas. That's 30% more than we can tolerate here at the firm. The margins were fabulous, but you gotta really get your act together on the comma situation. So comb through that memo and get back to me sometime early Monday with a memo that's more acceptable. Thanks. So that was a fake cigarette. Obviously, I was wearing a wig, and it was a lot of fun. And man, those margins were beautiful, baby.